Hello, Morristown East students. My name is Hunter White. I'm an admissions counselor here at East Tennessee State University. And I just want to start by saying we are incredibly appreciative of the opportunity to talk to you guys today through live stream. I'm going to be going over a little bit about what ETSU can offer, a little bit of an overview, what we can offer in terms of majors and programs, how to get involved outside of the classroom, touch a little bit about the application process and how much we cost and scholarships and things like that. So I'll just start by saying, ETSU, we're located in Johnson City, Tennessee, so not too far away from here, about 50 minutes. I'm sure many of you have been to Johnson City before, perhaps been on our campus. If you haven't been on campus before, we are doing on-campus tours again. So if you want to take an official visit with ETSU, you can check the availability and sign up for those at etsu.edu/visit. So that is an opportunity we are doing again. We're limiting the amount of students that can be in any given presentation at once, but we're offering 4 tours per day. So there's a little bit more opportunity there. But to just go into a little bit about ETSU, we are a medium to large size university. We have about 15,000 students, but with that 15,000 students, we maintain an average class size of 23. So the best way to describe ETSU is we have all the moving parts that a large university would have, from Division I athletics, over 250 student-led organizations, state-of-the-art facilities, awesome football stadium for Saturdays, research opportunities, internship opportunities, anything you could find at a large university. But we maintain that average class size of 23, so we still have a kind of a small college town feel. In terms of what we can offer in programs, we kind of have a little bit of everything for any student. We have a business school that's ranked in the top 5% of all business schools in the entire world. And that's got majors like marketing and management, accounting, finance, merchandising. And then also within that College of Business and Technology, we have majors like engineering technology, computing. So plenty of opportunities in business and technology as well. We're most famous for our health sciences. So we offer more majors, more programs, more classes within the health sciences than just about any university in the United States. We are one of 2 academic health science centers in the state of Tennessee. You have us and then Vanderbilt as well. We have programs like dental hygiene, cardiopulmonary science, radiologic science, nutrition. We have the 6th ranked med school in the nation for rural and family practice. We have a pharmacy school that's ranked in the top 15 in the nation. Our nursing school is the largest in the state, with 85 seats available each fall and each spring for traditional nursing. So there's high rankings spread all across the board. We have a couple unique programs like our bluegrass, old time, and country music studies. We're about to open next semester a $55 million fine arts building for our fine and performing arts. So our students that are involved in music or dance or theater are going to have an awesome space to show off their talents. And we're hoping to bring some Broadway plays to campus as well. So a lot of exciting things happening there. We have an awesome College of Education, where we do elementary education, early childhood development, secondary education, physical education, and special education. And most of those go up to the PhD level. Within our physical education major, we have a concentration called exercise science. This is a popular major for students looking to go into PT school. We have the 14th ranked physical therapy program in the nation, so a lot of students are looking to go that route. So we've got a lot of things kind of spread out across the board as far as majors and minors here at ETSU. As far as what we cost for a year of tuition for an in-state student, and this is based on 15 credit hours a semester, which is 30 hours in a year. you need 120 credit hours to achieve a bachelor's degree. So for 1 year, 30 credit hours, it costs about $9,500. And that's for tuition for a year. If you're going to live on campus, usually the annual average for a student living on campus is about in the $8,000 to $9,000 range. So if you come to ETSU for a year of tuition and living on campus, you're looking at the $17,000 range, and that's before any financial aid comes in. So I'm sure you students have heard about the FAFSA, about scholarships and grants that you can receive. The FAFSA is now opened. It opened in October, so you can fill that out. That dictates things like your Hope Scholarship, any Pell Grant money you may be up for, the Tennessee Student Assistance Grant. So all those government-funded scholarships all come through the FAFSA. And then once you complete your FAFSA and have that sent to ETSU, you can fill out our general scholarship application for you seniors. That opens also every October, just like the FAFSA closes in March. So you have 6 months to fill out that scholarship application. As far as getting admitted to ETSU, it's a pretty simple process. We have an online application, so you have to go to our website. You fill out the application. We have a $25 application fee. Once you've submitted that and paid the fee, then you'll go to your high school, your guidance counselor here at Morristown East, request to have your transcript sent over to us, and then within 3 or 4 days of getting that transcript, if you have at least a 2.3 GPA, then we're going to have you admitted and get you moving along to the next steps. For fall 2021, we're test optional, so you can be admitted just off of your GPA. Most of our scholarships, however, are going to require that you submit a test score. So we have some academic performance scholarships that you can earn based on your grades. We have these brochures in the guidance office here. The chart for those scholarships are inside the brochure, but if you have at least a 3.5 GPA and you make a 25 on your ACT, that's where the academic performance money starts. And those are scholarships that you don't have to apply for. Once we get your test score, your transcript, we see that you're in range of the scholarship, our scholarship office will email you a form and also mail you one in the mail. You just have to reply to that form, and then in the springtime, once we start to get financial aid packages sent out, it'll have your academic performance scholarship in there with it. So those are just a few of the scholarships to kind of look out for. The big one is the general scholarship application. That applies you to all the scholarships we have outside of the academic performance I just mentioned, anything within our honors college, and then anything that would require an audition isn't going to be included in that as well. Other than that, we also have our ETSU Promise Plus program. So that's a newer one we started for fall 2020. It is for students that are receiving the Hope Scholarship as well as Pell Grant in the full amount. And again, this is determined by your FAFSA. So once ETSU gets your FAFSA, the Hope Scholarships go official, and we see that you're receiving Max Pell Grant, ETSU will get in touch with you. There's an opt-in form that you will sign on GoldLink, and then that's going to cover your tuition for all 4 years. After we factor in your financial aid package, anything left over we will cover. We give you $1,500 to use towards housing every year. We're going to cover your orientation fees, preview if you decide to come. Your family gets a free membership to the Buccaneer Family Association, and you have access to free tutoring and other small perks as well. So it's a pretty good deal. If your FAFSA does work out that way, definitely make sure to opt into the ETSU Promise Plus. And if you want more information on that, you can check the website. But again, the eligibility is determined by your FAFSA. Let's see what other things that we can talk about with you guys. So there's no deadlines to apply. Like I said, submit your application, the $25 fee, get your transcript to us. We have a rolling admissions policy, so you can apply at any point, and then we will get you admitted, move you on to the next step. So that is definitely something that you all can be doing. Let's see. If anyone has any questions at this point, they can pop them into the chat to Mr. Ezel. He can read them out for us and we can answer those. You guys are, so I'm just filling in today. We do have a brand new admissions counselor here at Morristown East. His name is Guillermo Mendoza. His business card will also be in your guidance office. So definitely stop by, grab that contact information. If you have any questions or you need help applying to ETSU, Guillermo or myself can certainly help you with that. Basically, once you're admitted, how the process kind of goes, you'll fill out the scholarship application. You'll do things like FAFSA. So you'll work on achieving financial aid. And then those packages will come out in the spring, usually around February or March. You'll kind of be able to see, this is how much money I'm getting in scholarships, grants, whatever the case is. This is how much ETSU costs. You, of course, want to come for an official visit, make sure ETSU is the right fit for you, make sure that we have your major, and then you can make some decisions from there. We don't have an enrollment deposit or a deadline or anything like that. So once you decide that ETSU is the place for you, the next thing to do would be to register for orientation. Orientation takes place over the summer. There's going to be probably a dozen or so different days throughout the summer that you can sign up for. When you come to orientation, you're going to get your school ID made. You're going to meet with an academic advisor at the end of orientation, and they're going to go over the classes that you need to take your freshman year, and then they're going to actually help you register for that first semester of classes. So that's kind of the next step. Once you know that the financial aid package and the money part of it's going to work out, then you would register for orientation, come for orientation over the summer, and that's when you kind of officially become a student and register for that first semester of classes. But I think that's all I've got for you guys today. So hopefully you learned a little bit more about ETSU. If you are curious and want to find out more, again, don't hesitate to reach out. We have a live chat option on our website right now, on the admissions website, so you can go there. That's monitored from 8 to 4:30 every day during the week, so you can pop in a quick question. You can sign up to Zoom with an admissions counselor if you want to have a private Zoom conversation. And then again, don't forget we are doing on-campus tours again. So thank you guys so much, and go Bucks.